Come on, baby, come on. Great win out of the Phillies, and to be honest, I needed that. I needed a nice 2 o'clock afternoon game to get my mind off of the Sixers Game 7 tonight. Now, realistically, it didn't get my mind off of Game 7, but it helped put the feet up, relax, watch some Phillies baseball, and watch Cole Irvin go out there on the bump today and just provide us with outstanding pitching. He doesn't have stuff that's going to overpower. He doesn't have that fastball that's just crazy. Location was awesome. The guessing game, realistically, just switching up the speeds and making the hitters guess. Now, obviously, it helps when there's not a lot of film on you. That's one big thing when coming in and making your debut. The players don't really know what to expect because they haven't seen you much, but he was just great with location and making people guess and not doing the same thing, not being so repetitive and keeping the Royals pretty much on their heels guessing on what was going to happen. He was great today. His stat line read 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and 93 pitches. Would I have liked to see him go out for the 8th? Maybe, but I'm not going to sit there and cry about it. He had an outstanding debut, and it sucks because the one run that did end up coming around and scoring when he was on the mound, I thought it was so controversial a little bit. I mean, I understand, but it was unbelievable for him just to battle through that. Now, in the 3rd inning, there was a man on 1st and 2nd, 0 outs. He grinds, he battles, he makes things happen. 2 outs. We record 2 outs in a row until a little bit of a blooper with a broken bat lands in front of Nick Williams, so that scores a run, but oh wait, does it? Nick Williams guns out Hamilton at 3rd. Franco applies the tag, but they go to replay, and they say that he was safe. Now, they called out. Originally, they called out Hamilton, and the run didn't cross home plate yet, so it would have not have counted against him if that stood. They go to replay. Did Billy Hamilton, did his foot come off the bag? I don't know. I would have leaned 95% safe, but the thing that bothered me was you can't overturn something if you're not 100%. 95% of me said, yeah, maybe he is safe. But you can't overturn the call with 95%. And at the time, that made it a 1-0 game. We didn't know we were going to explode in the 5th inning. We didn't know that. But whatever, they call him safe, they go back, they overturn it, that scores a run. So that's the one run that Cole ended up allowing today. But he was just so awesome. And back-to-back games here, we get outstanding pitching from our staff. We go 4-2 on this road trip. We win the series after falling game 1. Crazy. We're now 23-16, and yeah, I'm proud of this team, the way they bounced back after losing game 1. I'm proud of this team on this road trip. You take 4-2 any day of the week going to St. Louis and playing the Royals. That's fine. Continue to win. You're not going to win every single game, especially on the road. It's a lot tougher, but give me this, provide me with this, and I will be happy. Now, talking about this 5th inning where we went off and we got going and we executed. Gene Segura, RBI knock. Rhys Hoskins walks, bases juiced. Come on in, bring in another run. JT Realmuto doubles, 2 RBIs. We're not done yet. Odubel Herrera, RBI. Keep it coming. We score all 6 runs in that 5th inning. We were awesome. We were just unbelievable. And when this offense can do that, score in waves, we are very powerful. Now, that's the only inning we got that going. But when we do that, when we get the opportunity to do that, we really take advantage. And on the other side, Junis on the bump, he walked 5. And guess what? That came back to bite him. I talked about that last game. Executing. Taking control. When teams make mistakes, make sure those mistakes come around. Well, we did that. We absolutely did that. As for specific players, Andrew McCutchen, 1 of 2, 3 walks. Now, his batting average has taken a little bit of a dip, but he walked a lot today, on base 4 times for your leadoff hitter. That's your recipe for success. Segura 2 hits, Odubel 2 hits. Bryce Harper did go 0 for 4, but that 1 walk he did have was in the 5th inning, and that helped spark that run. There's no doubt about it. Because Bryce Harper walks, now you have Rhys Hoskins up to bat with bases juiced. I know, Bryce Harper's batting average, and 0 for 4 is not a great day at the office, but that walk is so crucial. The depth of this lineup is so insane, and that is the damage that can be done just based off Bryce being in the lineup. It sounds stupid. I know it sounds stupid to praise Bryce Harper for a walk when you pay him $330 and he goes 0 for 4. I understand, but that 5th inning where we won the baseball game, that all starts with not just Bryce Harper, but Bryce Harper clearly adds to it just with a simple walk, and Rhys Hoskins comes up and ends up walking. And speaking of Rhys Hoskins, he goes 1 for 3 with 2 walks, so he was on base 3 times total. Now, we go back home. Now, we have a series with the Brewers at home. And come on, we all know about Christian Yelich, and we all know about what this Brewers team is all about right now. They got it. They got the swag. But keeping it on topic of this game, I wanted Cole to go back out there. I wanted him to see if he can test himself, but I think I understand why Gabe went that way. He wanted to get some bullpen work. Seranthony Dominguez came in, and he actually looked pretty solid, and Seranthony hasn't been the same Seranthony that I saw in the past. I expected more out of him, to be completely honest with you. I haven't seen it yet out of him, and today he came out there and provided a little spark and had a little oomph with his pitches, which was nice to see. And then we threw Nicasio in there, and I think we all know how I feel about Juan Nicasio, to be completely honest with you. I think we know. But all around, in the comment section, I want to know your thoughts on Cole, because he was outstanding. The 7 innings, it was great to see. 5 strikeouts. He only walked 1. He only allowed 5 hits. He only allowed 1 earned run. And like I said, it was kind of a fluky 1 earned run. And as for this offense, we can see the damage that can be done in 1 inning. We talk about the depth every single game, it seems like. That's why we won this baseball game. That 5th inning. Pick your poison. Pick your poison. You don't want Bryce. Okay, you walk him. Well, how about Rhys? Well, you got a pitch around him. Okay, you walk in a run. Oh, okay, JT Realmuto doubles and knocks in 2. Okay, Odubel. Now, Odubel, he's been. I know he went through the injury thing, and he went on the 10-day DL, and he missed some time, and he was injured, and I know all that. Actually, did he go on the 10-day injured, or did he just go straight to the IL? I forget off the top of my head, but Odubel hasn't been as productive as we probably would have expected. Look at his home run totals and all that, but hopefully today maybe it'll spark him getting some RBI juice going. Maikel Franco on that play on third base in the 3rd inning, where he made that tag on Billy Hamilton, he went down, and the medical staff, the training staff came out and was playing around with his ankle. Something to keep an eye out on. I would be devastated to miss out on our 8-hole guy. I love Franco this year. I know a lot of people are comparing Maikel Franco to Manny Machado in stats right now to see would it be really worth it. And I mean, if you do that, you can argue with Bryce Harper's batting average right now. Is he really worth it too? It's silly to look at it that way, but in an all-around aspect, you look at Maikel Franco and you're pumped with what he's provided us. There is no denying that, and I think the fact that he's batting in the 8th hole, that there's not as much pressure on him. He's clearly just a different type of beast this year, and it's so entertaining to watch. I love Franco. I love the dreads. I love the swag. I love everything about him right now, and hopefully that ankle injury isn't anything too serious. And I think I saw a stat talking about the next time we play an American League team away, to the extent of rocking the DH life. Because I know last game we put Andrew Knapp behind the plate, but we still let JT Realmuto get some swings, which is awesome. You get a day off behind the mound, or behind the plate, but you still get to get some swings. I'm pretty sure I saw a stat that we don't get another opportunity to do that for quite some time, but that's just me thinking off the top of my head, and you know how dangerous that can be sometimes, to be completely honest with you. So here it is. We're 23-16. We go 4-2 on the roadie. Cole was absolutely outstanding. The offense was great in the 5th inning. And we have a home series against the Brewers. Okay, talk about a test. And as for tests, come on, baby, let's go. Let's go. This is what it's all about tonight. It's all about the Sixers Game 7, and we're kind of getting close here as I record this. It's 5:20, so we're really coming in. We're coming in for a landing, if you will, for this game to start, so it's awesome. Pretty pumped about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go Phillies, 23-16. How about it? We're starting to see this offense groove a little bit more, which is great to see. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.